Yo, what's going on, Washington Commanders fans? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys the preview and my predictions, and also I'm going to be talking about the injury report and what's going on with William Jackson. Logan Thomas and Jahan Dotson have been ruled out, but before we get into all of that, make sure you like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and yeah, we're on the road to 500 subscribers. Thank you guys for the support, and yeah, let's do this. So per Zach Zelby, he wrote the Washington Commanders have ruled out tight end Logan Thomas with a calf injury and wide receiver Jahan Dotson with a hamstring injury for Thursday night's game against the Chicago Bears, leaving the team without two of their top targets for the primetime matchup. So yeah, he's gonna be out. Again, I was hoping that maybe Logan Thomas would come back, but it's a shorter week, so I'm kind of not surprised. But yeah, he's gonna be out. He should be. Both of them actually should be back for the Packers game. So I'm not really tripping off that. And this is a winnable game. So yeah, we should be able to win this game. And honestly, this might be a short video because if we don't beat the Bears, there's honestly gonna be a problem. But yeah, and then for William Jackson, he has been dealing with a back injury. Per Mike Garofalo, he said the Commanders cornerback William Jackson III is not traveling with the team Chicago and will be ruled out. For tomorrow's game against the Bears. Sources say Jackson has been on the injury report this week with a back injury. So I didn't think that this back injury stuff was serious, but I don't know. It's looking a little fishy. Every week it's starting to look a little bit more fishy. I don't know if he's being benched or he's being hurt, but I'm just gonna assume that he's hurt. Obviously, he's been looking bad, so I don't know if the back injury has anything to do with it. But before he even got the back injury, he was still bad. So, but that could be the reason why he shows a lack of effort, because the back injury, he has been dealing with this since I think week 2 or week 3 he suffered it. So yeah, it's best to just keep him all. But if he's not back after the Packers game, I will be a little worried. And, maybe we could get something at the trade deadline for him. Maybe like a 5th round pick or something. At best, maybe a 5th round pick. But we'll probably get like a 6th round pick. But it's better than, cutting him, because you don't want to cut him when you're already kind of thin at the cornerback position. And I would try to look into trading William Jackson if I'm Ron Rivera. That's a no-brainer to me, because William Jackson's already been playing bad. And if a team out there is really desperate, they'll probably pick him up for like a 6th round pick. But if they're giving us only a 6th round pick, they're going to have to take the remainder of his contract, because I feel like, you can't be paying the rest of his salary and then you're only getting a 6th round pick back. So unless you're giving like a 4th or 5th round pick for him, you're gonna have to probably probably gonna have to pay his whole contract out. But I don't really see a team that's really desperate at the position at the moment. But maybe in a couple weeks, if injuries start to happen, we could see a couple of teams, open up and try to make trades, because it could be a little scheme thing for him. But even if it is a scheme thing for him, he should have already kind of adapted. This is his 2nd year, and I think his contract can be voided. So, if you can't get any trades out of him, then yeah, just be done with them in the off season. Honestly, the whole team is going to be done. So, we're just going to take this week by week with William Jackson, and yeah, hopefully he gets better. But for me, if I'm Ron Rivera and crew, I'm looking to trade him. Honestly, I think Ron Rivera knows his days is numbered, so he's probably not even really worried about stuff like that. But anyways, let's just get into the keys to victory. So I'm gonna be bringing you 5 keys to victory. For the first one, Ron Rivera has to be better at clock management. Clock management over and over again just keeps on beating us. Clock management has been a really big factor. Not only just that, but penalties. That is also my second keys to victory right there. Penalties have to go. Like, we looked undisciplined out there, and I think the locker room has, lost. I think Ron Rivera has lost the locker room. These guys look bad out there, or maybe these guys just suck. Especially the O line. Norwell had a couple penalties on him. I think Lucas kind of did better, but he still had a couple of penalties on him. And Nick Martin's just downright bad. I think Sadiq Charles played good, so yeah. But Norwell, Nick Martin, those guys reek. Those guys really suck, and they got to do better with the penalties. And I would, try to start Tyler Larson. I don't know what the line is gonna look like tomorrow, but yeah, I would kind of start Tyler Larson because I don't know how Nick Martin is related to Zach Martin because they do not look like the same players, but it's whatever. And then the third key to victory for me, run the football with Brian Robinson. I want to see a little bit more of him, see what he's got going on and how his leg has been progressed. And yeah, I would love to see Brian Robinson get, some more touches. I would love to see Antonio Gibson in his college form. Not getting as many carries, but he's being used correctly as a receiving back. So I would love to see him being used as a receiving back. And he's also, Ron Rivera also mentioned that he could be returning some kicks. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see that tomorrow because Dax Milan just has no pop to him. He's not really fast. He's slow. And we need somebody back there who can, be fast, make the right cuts. I don't even know if Gibson can do that, to be honest. His vision is a little fishy, but we need someone back there. At this point, we're really missing out on DeAndre Carter. And I got on Ron Rivera about that. I did not want DeAndre Carter to go. I knew it would be a problem, because these kick return nowadays are kind of hard to find. So, I didn't like when we gave up DeAndre Carter. But moving on, the fourth one would be trying to generate some turnovers, generate turnovers and getting some, key sacks because, when Justin Fields is rattled, he doesn't really do good. So bring some more blitzes. I would love to see some man blitzes against Justin Fields. Or get in the box a little bit more. And yeah, try to just get in Justin Fields' face, okay? Just get in Justin Fields' face. Get some sacks. That O-line is way worse than what the Titans' O-line was. So, yeah, I expect Montez Sweat to go off. If he really wants a payday, he's going to have to go off. Same with Deron Payne. Deron Payne is going to get paid. He's been a man on a mission this year. Jonathan Allen, keep doing what you're doing. All these guys are doing good. And then, finally, my last one would probably be better play calling on the offensive side. Get Terry McLaurin. I say this every week. Why am I saying this every week? Terry McLaurin is your best player on offense, and you decide to not give this man the ball. 6 targets is abysmal. That is terrible. Again, I say this every video, but a 5th grader is calling the plays because, man, this dude, Scott Turner, at best is he's a high school coach. At best, he's a high school coach because these are not, and I swear he gets his play calls from Madden. He has to be getting his play calls from Madden. It's the same predictable offense every week. Switch it up. Please switch it up and give Terry McLaurin the ball. You see what happened when we got Terry McLaurin the ball towards the end of the game. He started to cook. Give that man the ball. 6 targets is terrible. He should be getting 10 to 15 targets per game. Yeah, and protect Carson Wentz. I forgot about that. Protect Carson Wentz. Do better and be more disciplined. But I think we could do that this week. And, my final score, I got it being, I honestly don't know, 20-14 Commanders. I got us winning this game 20-14. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for me, though. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we're preparing for the Bears tomorrow. And yeah, hail to the Commanders and peace.